Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, when bishops came out to call out the government on their failures, the issue has been that Ruto will try to find a way and sort out the problem. But we've seen from the beginning, in the kind of response, the body language of the president, he is not interested in solving the problem. Instead, he is so much interested in bribing the church leaders and members, even where necessary, so that they can be silenced from defending a common mwananchi. But you know, the church has gone to an extent of threatening to stage a strike against this regime. I've shared that video. Some church leaders are refunding Ruto's money. They are declining taking Ruto's offering. Now with this move, we have seen Ruto's ally trying to come out in the name of apologizing to the bishops. But it seems they are digging a deep hole for William Ruto, and they are simply sending him into a political oblivion. Oscar Sudi, Kapsarete Member of Parliament, a man known to be part of William Ruto's kitchen cabinet. You know, kisema kitchen cabinet, that is where everything is cooked. Forget about the executive cabinet that we know, that Ruto normally appoint. There are people who normally sit somewhere apart from this cabinet who make a decision and policies that are pushed through the cabinet that we know. Oscar Sudi ni member wa huko. Hiyo sio legal. Hiyo ndio tunaita deep state. He is part of that under William Ruto's regime. So Sudi came out in the name of apologizing to the bishops for what has angered them. But if you listen very carefully, Sudi is not apologizing. Instead, he is mocking bishops. He is mocking pastors. He is mocking archbishops. Because he's talking about the issue of refunding the money. The reason why they are funding the church. And the reason why he believes that bishops are refunding the money. So first of all, I want to listen to him. Then he will be a judge to tell me really if he is apologizing to the church the same way he's saying, or if he's mocking bishops.
Ya pili, mimi nataka niseme hivi kuhusu ndugu zetu bishops na wa Kenya, wa Kristo na Waislamu. Hakuna siku sisi kama viongozi tumayeenda kanisani na tukasema tuko na pesa ya kudonate ama tumayejipeleka kwa harambee. Mimi ni Mkristo. Nililelewa kanisani kuanzia hata Sunday school. Na nimejua kuanzia nikiwa mdogo ya kwamba kanisa haina kiti yoyote, haina namna yoyote. Kanisani ni waumini, mimi, wewe na mwingine tunachanga. Tunatoa fungu la 10 tujenge kanisa. Lakini nashangaa sasa imefika kiwango tumeanza kugombana na kupigiana kelele mambo ya kanisani. Kwanza nataka niseme hivi. Sisi tunaamini kwa Mwenyezi Mungu. Na tunaamini tutaenda mbinguni siku moja. Na tunaamini ya kwamba tuliambiwa tumeenda kutengenezewa makao. Lakini pia mimi na wewe jua ya kwamba Ukristo ni wewe mwenyewe. So mimi nikiwa mwanasiasa kama kiongozi, wewe ukiwa bishop, ukiwa pastor, ukiwa father, sisi wote ni binadamu. Na wewe uko na makosa kama bishop, hata kwa familia yako, hata kwa kanisa. Mimi niko na makosa kama kiongozi. Kila mtu hapa ako na mambo yenye lazima atakosea mahali. Na ndio mimi nataka niombe siku ya leo ya kwamba mwananchi ule mwenye ana abudu katika kanisa lolote lile ama msikiti lolote lile, ni wao ndio wao wanachanga, na wao ndio wanatuita, wanasema tusaidie jamani, tuchange kanisani ili tuombe ama tuabudu mahali safi, mahali ya heshima, mahali yenye Mungu pia atafurahi tukiwa tunaabudu mahali safi, mahali kuna heshima. So nataka niombe ndugu zangu bishops, naona mmekasirika na sisi mpaka wanasema mtaka kurudisha pesa yenye tumetoa kanisani. Nataka niwaombe msamaha kwa sababu labda sisi tunawakosea sasa zingine. Tunaenda direct kanisa pale chini, na kumbe labda ulikuwa unataka upitiwe ndio tufike pale, ama sielewi ni nini, kwa sababu wale pastors na fathers wale pale chini na waumini wa kanisa, labda unapata ni watu wanachanga mpaka wengine hata wanatoroka kanisani because wanaambiwa kila wiki changa. So nashangaa sana wewe mwenye huko hapa juu unapinga kazi inafanyika pale chini. So tunaomba msamaha kama tumewakosea, lakini fungu la 10 lazima tutoe, kanisa lazima tuende, na tutaendelea. Hiyo nataka niombe kabisa bishops, mtusamee kama tumewakosea kwenda pale chini bila nyinyi, ama kama kuna kitu kingine hapa mtuambie, kwa sababu nyinyi ndio mnafaa kutuelekeza, sio nyinyi kupasua inji, ama sio nyinyi. Wengine wanasema hata watataka kuitisha maandamano, sijui hii binguni.
Now beside this, Sudi has gone furthermore step to ask bishops and church leadership that in as much you are mocking this government, also look at the positive side and talk about the positive side of the government. That yes, you criticize the government, oversight the government. In fact, it's calling the bishops as opposition, that they have joined the opposition. I don't know how. So it means when you speak truth to the power, then you graduate to opposition. Look at that. So he's saying that please talk also about the negative side of the government. Whose duty is that? That's the big question. So first of all, listen to Oscar Sudi, then we're going to continue with our discussion.
Number 3. Dollar ilikuwa 160. Sai dollar ni 127. Bei ya unga ilikuwa 250. Sai ni 100. Najaribu kuuliza ndugu zetu wenye wanatukashifu, wenye wameamua kuwa opposition, bishops, ndugu zangu, si mkiongea yale mabaya na yale mnaona ni mabaya, muongee pia yale mazuri. Number 3, housing project tulikuwa na 8,000 ilikuwa inaendelea. Chini ya mwaka mbili tuko 124,000 inaendelea sasa hii. Number 4, bei ya mafuta ilikuwa imefika 218. Sasa hii ni 180. Bei ya sukari ilikuwa imefika 250. Sasa hii ni 110. Bei ya fertilizer ilikuwa 6,500.
Now, as we continue with the partner discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this. Now, when you listen to Oscar Sudi, you will hear him saying that, please, bishops, forgive us for going to the ground directly. That it is your members whom normally call us. Sudi is lying. But again, in his quest for forgiveness, he says that maybe some of you feel that we should go to the ground through them, that we should pass through your office. So please forgive us for not passing through your office and going to the ground directly. what Sudi is saying is that these bishops are demanding the politicians to go to their office and leave there something before they go down to the ground. And simply they have gone to the ground without leaving anything in their office, so they feel bad, and therefore they ask the church leadership to return the money because they are not going to benefit anything directly from that. That's the point that Oscar Sudi is trying to drive. But he is politically using diplomatic approach. But the reality is that Oscar Sudi is attacking the church leaders. He's attacking the bishops. That's the point, that hatukukuja kupitia kwa ofisi yenu mkasikia vibaya. Ndio maana tumeanza kataa sadaka yetu. That's the message. Is William Ruto speaking through Oscar Sudi? Probably yes. Because Sudi is the man for a long time who has been able to speak the mind of William Ruto. Sometimes when Ruto wants to speak on issues that can cause controversy and are so sensitive, people like Oscar Sudi, they would rather speak on his behalf. That is what many Kenyans believe. So when he speaks, most of us will think that Ruto is communicating. So already in that statement, Sudi is mocking bishops. Nothing like asking for serious or real forgiveness from the church. What's the meaning of that? If they are here to mock the church leaders, it means they're telling that they are not ready to deal with any issue raised by the bishops. They are not ready. If they are ready, they will not be here, using their time responding to the bishops in such a way. They won't do that. But because they are doing this, it is very clear there's so much focus on these policies that are so much oppressive to Kenyans. And they have no plan of working for you and me. Sasa kama kwa mawazo yako umeona mambo ni mabaya zaidi, chini ya uongozi wa Mheshimiwa William Ruto, usifikirie yatakuwa mazuri, kwa sababu Sudi ametuambia yeye hako tayari kubishana na mabishop badala ya kusuluhisha yale mambo ambayo bishops have raised. Secondly, if Oscar Sudi is asking the church leadership to speak about the positive side of the government and negative side, do you know that the government has employed even the communication team to make sure that they are articulating on the government progress, policies, and the positive side? We have even the State House communication team. We have the government spokesperson. They pay advertisement on TV, on radio, and elsewhere, including bloggers who have been employed in State House, at Harambee Annex, Harambee Building, and elsewhere, to popularize for the government agenda. So if they have all these people who are working to make sure that the name of the government and the leadership of, the ruling party leadership is always painted in the positive side, who will point out the mistakes? I have never seen anywhere where William Ruto has employed even any blogger or a communication team to focus on pointing out the failures of the government. Why would you ask Bishop to do so? It is not their duty. It is not their mandate. If they do so, just for the love of that. But for them is to check on the failures. Serikali iko na watu wa kuwatetea ni wengi. Wale watu ambao wana watu wa kuwatetea ni wananchi. Ndio maana sisi tuko hapa. Hatuko hapa to popularize for the government progress. We are here to point out their failures. When they get right, we can in one time talk about it. But we are here to oversight this government. Period.